I think many developers would be interested to know kind of the two sides to the business. Obviously, you know, you have experience as a developer directly and also as a development lender. And how does this assist you with assessing, you know, the feasibility of deals that come your way? Because I assume it gives you, you know, more of a commercial aspect to it as well.
As you can imagine, we know your typical lender precisely because of that. We at Salboy take enormous pride of understanding borrowers better than probably anybody else in the industry, I would dare to say. When we talk to borrowers of any background, whether they're developers, contractors, or developer contractors, we do it on a face-to-face basis. We do it in terms that are familiar to anyone. Sometimes, you know, financial logic and terminology can be really tedious for some people. So we adjust our approach to anyone that wishes our funding, really. Similarly, and this is quite important, having invaluable live and inside construction knowledge help us foresee potential issues and circumvent problems that could come, and obviously arrive to subsequent positive resolutions, to make sure that, you know, any deals that we get involved in comes to sort of a positive end, with both borrowers and ourselves happy with the results, of course. And more importantly, as you know, in construction, it's not always A, B, and C. Sometimes, you know, B comes before A and then C. So as a lender, we truly understand, probably better than anybody out there, the ever-changing circumstances of this process in order to try and tie in specific solutions to, depending on what borrowers and where the deal is. And suppose finally, as a builder, we understand that cash flow, liquidity is key throughout a construction process. So as a lender, we've devised what I consider to be the most efficient drawdown process, with funds ready to be sent out to borrowers, following QA inspections, of course, within hours of being requested. This is what truly makes us unique.
You mentioned a bit earlier about how, you know, you have this, you know, wealth of construction and construction knowledge. Do you ever kind of come across kind of lesser experienced developers that you potentially see what they've got as a profitable project, and you see the potential in it, but you think maybe they need some kind of extra experience in terms of team and third parties around them? Do you work with these still, and do you kind of help kind of shape the teams that work around them?
You absolutely nailed it. We offer much more than money to borrowers. As we discussed, you know, our construction experience helps us sort of foresee problems and anticipate them in a way and work together with the borrowers. But more importantly, regardless of a borrower's experience, we are able to assist in any way, shape, form. As a business development manager, any borrower that comes through can pick up the phone, give me a bell, and whether a subcontractor has let us down, because we are relatively big in size and have thousands of units being delivered every single year, we can assist with materials that you could not get anywhere, with some labor that perhaps, you know, you could not find. It's not our responsibility per se, but we feel a moral duty, since we are on a 50-50 basis on any deal that we're involved in, to assist the borrower, because the happier they are, you know, the more successful the deal will become, and therefore more repeated business. So it's a symbiotic relationship that we nurture from the word go.